Welcome to Learn with Lili. Today we are starting with your Longman Universal Science for Class 4, Chapter 5. And the name of the chapter is Food and Health, Stepping Stones. Leave a piece of bread out to dry in the sun and leave another piece of bread in a moist container in a dark place. Observe both after 7-10 days and then answer the following questions. Do they look different? Yes. Is their color different? Yes. What do you think has caused the difference and why? Microbe in the air made the bread spoiled. Food is important for all living beings. It gives us energy to work and to perform various activities. It also helps us to grow and stay healthy. Food can be eaten in the solid or liquid form. Nutrients. Food contains special substances called nutrients that provide nourishment to our body. Different types of food have different amounts of nutrients. Good nutrients help the body to grow and fight diseases. The nutrients present in different food items are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. We require all of them according to the need of our body. Now, carbohydrates. Carbohydrates give us energy to perform our daily work. They are called energy-giving nutrients. Carbohydrates give quick and instant energy. Starch and sugar are the examples of carbohydrates. Cereals such as rice, wheat, and maize contain carbohydrates. Bananas, honey, fruit juices, and potatoes also contain carbohydrates. Children need higher amount of carbohydrates because they do various activities such as studying and playing. So, they need more energy. People who do a lot of physical work, such as farmers and laborers, also need more carbohydrates. Fats. Fats are also energy-giving nutrients. They give us more energy than carbohydrates. Fat keep our body warm. Fats keep the skin moist and prevent the skin from aging. Extra fat is stored in the body for future use. This stored fat is used when the body does not get sufficient amount of food. Oil and butter are good sources of fat. Almonds, cashews, and groundnuts also contain good amount of fat. Some of the seafoods such as salmon and sardines also contain fats. So as you can see, this is some sources of fats and this is some sources of carbohydrates. Now, proteins. Proteins help us to grow. They are also known as bodybuilding nutrients. Our hair is made up of protein. The special substance in the blood is hemoglobin that carries oxygen to all parts of the body is also a protein. Proteins repair the damaged part of our body. Milk, cheese, eggs, pulses, peas, soya beans, meat and fish contain plenty of proteins. Who needs more protein, a child or an adult? A child. And this is some sources of proteins. Vitamins. Vitamins are protective nutrients that help our body to fight diseases. Vitamins keep our body healthy. Our body needs very less amount of vitamins. Vitamin A, B complex, C, D, E, and K are some important vitamins required by our body. All of them are important for us. These are obtained from food. Vitamin D is the only vitamin that is not obtained from food, but our body makes it in the presence of sunlight. Therefore, it is called the sunshine vitamin. We get vitamins from fruits, vegetables, milk, and cereals. As you can see, these are some sources of vitamins and minerals. Minerals. Much like vitamins, minerals are also important for keeping our body healthy. Fresh vegetables, fruits, fish, eggs, meat and milk are rich in sources of minerals. Calcium is an important mineral that makes our bones and teeth strong. Dairy products such as cheese and curd contain calcium. Wonder Box. The peels and seeds of watermelon, which we always throw away, can be eaten because they contain many nutrients such as vitamin B, iron, and minerals. Iron is a mineral needed by our body. It helps in making blood. Iron is present in green leafy vegetables such as spinach and cabbage, and in fruits such as apples and bananas. Potassium and sodium are other important minerals required by our body. Water. To stay healthy, our body also needs sufficient amount of water. Water helps us to digest the food and remove the waste from the body. It helps the body to absorb the nutrients properly. Up to 60% of the human adult body is water. Some water is lost from the body every day. To replenish that water, we should drink 8 to 10 glasses of water in a day. And roughage. Roughage is obtained from the plant food we eat. It cannot be digested, but it helps the body to get rid of undigested food. We get roughage from leafy vegetables, salads, cereals, and fresh fruits. As you can see, these are some sources of roughage. Now milk. Milk itself is a complete food. It is a good source of carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and water. This is the reason newborn babies are given only milk for several months. Milk also makes the teeth strong. Infants and younger children need to drink milk in adequate quantity for complete nutrition. How many glasses of milk do you drink every day? 2 glasses. Here, run through. Food gives us energy to do work and to perform various activities. Food contains nutrients that provide nourishment to our body. Fats and carbohydrates give us energy and are known as energy-giving nutrients. Proteins help us to grow and are called bodybuilding nutrients. Vitamins and minerals help our body to fight diseases. And water helps us to digest the food and remove waste from the body. Now track your progress. Fill in the blanks. Calcium makes our bones and teeth strong. Proteins are called bodybuilding nutrients. Iron helps in making blood. Oil and butter are good sources of fats. People who do a lot of physical work need more carbohydrates. Now, balanced diet. The food that we eat every day is called our diet. This diet must provide us all the necessary nutrients required by our body. A balanced diet contains all the nutrients such as carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and roughage in correct amount. It is the source of energy and is also responsible for growth and development. So this is a complete balanced diet. Now, exercise. Exercise keeps the body fit. It makes the muscles strong, and lack of exercise makes us lazy and overweight. This is why exercise and playing games are an important part of your school routine. Cooking food. Fruits are generally eaten raw. Vegetables such as cucumbers and carrots are also eaten raw. But many other vegetables such as brinjal, cauliflower, and potato have to be cooked before eating. We make different types of dishes from them. For example, rice is boiled before eating, and rice is ground to make idlis and dosas. We add salt and spices to introduce taste in the food. Food is cooked to make it soft, chewable, tasty, and easy to digest. So as you can see here, these are samples of raw foods and this is the cooked food. Now, good cooking habits. It is important to follow good cooking habits. Some of them are: fruits and vegetables should be washed 2-3 times before use to remove germs and dirt. Vegetables should not be washed after cutting them. The nutrients present in them get washed away. Boiled or steamed food should be prepared as this retains the nutrients present in the food. Avoid overcooking as it destroys the nutrients of the food. Over-frying or roasting destroys the nutrients present in food, so this should be avoided. Avoid overuse of refined flour or maida. Eat all the seasonal fruits and vegetables. Sometimes we soak pulses and rice in water before cooking them. This water should not be thrown away as it contains nutrients. Use this water for cooking. Preserving food. Food is said to be spoiled when it smells foul. Food gets spoiled when it is exposed to air and moisture. You will find a brownish-green layer on the food which is left in the open for a long time. This is due to the presence of microbes in the air. If we want to store food for a long time, we need to preserve it. The method used to preserve the nutrients value of food for a long time is called food preservation. Let us understand through an activity that food gets spoiled if exposed to air and moisture. Ways of preserving food. Here are different ways to preservation that can protect food from getting rotten. One is boiling. Have you seen your mother boiling milk? Boiling kills the germs in it, so the milk can be stored for a longer time. Freezing. If food is stored in a refrigerator, it can be preserved for many days. The low temperature inside the refrigerator does not allow the growth of microbes. 3. Canning. Some items such as juices and jams are packed in cans. They are sealed in cans after removing the moisture from them. This prevents growth of microbes. Drying or dehydration. Sometimes food is dried or dehydrated to preserve it. For example, red chilies and mint leaves can be dried and used for flavoring later. And adding preservatives. Preservatives such as salt, sugar, and oil are added to certain food to slow down the growth of microbes. Pickles are made by adding salt and oil. Jams and jellies have sugar in them. Adding preservatives to food makes it last for a long time. So you can see here it is refrigerating, it is canning, and it is preserving the pickles. Now run through. A balanced diet contains all the nutrients such as carbohydrates, fat, protein, vitamins, minerals, and roughage in correct amounts. Food is cooked to make it soft, eatable, tasty, and easy to digest. It is important to practice good cooking habits. Food is preserved to prevent spoilage. Food can be preserved by canning, drying, pickling, adding preservatives, etc. Now track your progress. Answer the following questions. 1. A. How can we preserve mint leaves? By drying them. B. Name any 2 preservatives, salt and oil. C. Doing exercise regularly is good practice. Why? Because it keeps us fit. And 4. How do we know that food is spoiled? By the smell foul. Now, glossary. Balanced diet. A diet that contains all the nutrients in the right amount. Carbohydrates, nutrients which give us energy to perform our daily work. Fats, nutrients which give us more energy than carbohydrates. Proteins, nutrients which help us to grow. Fruit preservations, the method used to preserve food for a long time. Nutrients, components of the food that are needed for growth, to stay healthy, and to fight diseases. Roughage, the fiber present in food that helps in removal of waste from our body. And vitamins, protective nutrients that help our body to fight diseases. Assessment zone. A. Give 2 examples of food that contains the following nutrients: carbohydrates, cereals and bananas; vitamins, vegetables, milk; minerals, eggs, meat; proteins, fish and cheese; and fats, salmon and sardines. Fill in the blanks. Carbohydrates and fats are energy-giving nutrients. Vitamins help the body to fight diseases. Water makes up to 60% of our body. Water is important for proper digestion of food. We must not eat spoiled food, and food can be eaten in solid or liquid form. State true or false. 1. Water is not necessary for our body. False. Vitamin B is called the sunshine vitamin. False. Red chilies can be preserved by keeping them in water. False. Canning requires removal of moisture. True. And roughage helps the body to get rid of undigested food. True. Now answer the questions. We will refer to our notebook. As you can see, this is the food pyramid. Question number 1. Answer the questions in brief. Name the various nutrients present in food. The various nutrients present in our food are as follows: carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. 2. What is the role of food in our body? The role of food in our body helps us to give us energy to do work and perform various activities, helps us to grow, and help us to stay healthy. Why is milk called a complete food? Milk is a complete food because it is a good source of carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. It also contains water. 4. Which vitamin is also known as sunshine vitamin, and why? Vitamin D is called the sunshine vitamin because our body makes it in the presence of sunlight. We do not get it from food. And 5. Why should vegetables be washed before cutting them? We should wash vegetables 2-3 times before cutting them to remove dirt and germs. 6. Why is cooked food better than raw food? Cooked food is better than raw food because it is soft, chewable, tasty, and easy to digest. Answer the following in detail. Write 2 differences between proteins and vitamins with respect to their functions in our body. For protein, proteins are body-building nutrients. Vitamins are protective nutrients. They help us to grow, and vitamins keep our body healthy. Proteins repair damaged parts of our body, and vitamins help to fight diseases. And the examples can be milk and chicken and vegetables and fruit. Why is roughage important for the body? Roughage is necessary for our body because it helps to get rid of undigested food. Why do we require a balanced diet? We require a balanced diet because it contains all nutrients in correct amount. State 4 good eating habits. 1. The 4 good eating habits are as follows. 1. Wash your hands before and after eating. Chew your food properly. Do not talk while eating, and eat covered food. How does food get spoiled? Why do we need to preserve it? Food gets spoiled when it is exposed to air and moisture. We need to preserve it if we want to store it for a long period of time without getting rotten. Discuss any 2 ways to preserve food. The 2 ways to preserve food are as follows. A. Boiling. Milk is boiled to kill the germs in it. And 2. Freezing. If food is stored in a refrigerator, because it can be preserved for a long time. Low temperature in the refrigerator does not allow the growth of microbes. Rahman is an athlete. He loves to eat food of different kinds. He eats fruits and vegetables, but he also eats burgers and pizza almost every day. He also drinks fizzy drinks with meal. Which of his habit is not good for his health? What should he eat to remain healthy? Answer: eating junk food such as burgers and pizzas every day and drinking fizzy drinks are not good for his health. He is an athlete, so he should focus more on eating energy-rich food and bodybuilding food items. He should take a balanced diet which contains all the nutrients in correct amount. And now the worksheet. Worksheet number 1. Fill in the blanks. Food contains nutrients that provide nourishment to our body. 2. Sugar and starch are the examples of carbohydrates. 3. Our hair is made up of protein. Iron helps in making blood, and milk itself is a complete food. Find the odd one and give reasons for your answer. Rice, wheat, soya bean, and potatoes. Soya bean, it is a source of protein, whereas others are carbohydrates. Calcium, vitamin D, iron, potassium. Vitamin D, it is a type of vitamin, whereas others are minerals. Oil, cheese, milk, and eggs. Oil, it is a source of fat, where others are protein. Spinach, cabbage, fresh fruits, and potatoes. It is a source of carbohydrates, whereas others are roughage. Now answer in one word. 1. It is called the sunshine vitamin, vitamin D. 2. It is the bodybuilding nutrients, protein. 3. It is important for your bones, calcium. 4. It helps the body absorb the nutrients properly, water. And 5. It is the main food for newborn babies, milk. Complete the table. Proteins sources can be pulses, eggs, fish, and cheese, and function is help to grow. Carbohydrates, sugar, potatoes, gives energy to do work. Fats, oil, butter, and nuts, it keeps our body warm. 4. Vitamins, fruits, and vegetables help body to fight against diseases. And 5. Minerals, fish, fruits, meat, and milk, it helps in forming of bones and blood. Worksheet number 2. State whether true or false. Exercise makes the muscles weak. False. All the vegetables are eaten raw. False. Salt is added to introduce taste in the food. True. Refined flour is good for our health. False. And canning prevents growth of microbes. True. Answer in one word. A vegetable that can be eaten raw. Carrot. The diet which contains all the nutrients in the right amount. Balanced diet. It is used to make idlis and dosa rice. Food item preserved by the method of drying. Chilies. A preservative used in jam and jellies is sugar. Answer the following questions. What is diet? The food that we eat every day is called a diet. Number 2. What is food preservation? The method used to preserve the nutritional value of food for a long time is called food preservation. Name 3 methods of preserving food: boiling, canning, and drying. Put tick for good cooking habits and cross for bad cooking habits. 1. All fruits and vegetables should be washed before use. True. 2. Vegetables can be washed even after cutting. False. Overcooking is important in preparing food. False. Roasting destroys the nutrients present in the food. True. Seasonal fruits and vegetables are healthy to eat. True. We should boil the water as it kills the germs present in it. True. Always throw the water of soap pulses. False. We should wash our hands properly before and after cooking through. And worksheet 3. Choose the correct answer. 1. We need 8 hours of dash in a day, sleep. Proteins is needed by our body for building muscles, growth and repair. 3. Green leafy vegetables, banana, apple and carrot are source of iron. 4. Burger is not included in a balanced diet. And 5. Growing children need more protein containing food. Give reasons for the following. 1. Farmers need more carbohydrates. Farmers need more carbohydrates because they do a lot of physical activities which requires energy that can be obtained from food rich in carbohydrates. 2. Newborn babies are given only milk for several months. Newborn babies are given only milk for several months because milk is a complete food and consists of all the nutrients. 3. Exercise should be a part of our daily routine. Exercise keeps the body fit, it makes the muscles strong, and lack of exercise makes us lazy and overweight. 4. We boil the milk before using it. We boil the milk before using it so that it kills all the bacteria and germs. Match the following. Bodybuilding nutrient is protein. Protective nutrient is vitamins and minerals. Makes food last longer is preservations. Forms blood is iron. And source of vitamin D is sunlight. Give 2 examples for each of the following. 1. Food contains roughage, salad and cereals. 2. Nutrients in a balanced diet, vitamins and proteins. Exercise for a healthy body, yoga, swimming. Preservative used in pickles, oil and salt. And sources of iron, apple and spinach. So if you enjoyed my video, please do like, share, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. God bless you all.